We're putting on our detective hats for Objective 5.5, Troubleshooting Network Issues. When the internet goes down, you're the first call, so let's learn how to crack the case. Before you start, get a baseline. For a wired connection, check the link light on your network port. No light often means a bad cable or connection. Then, perform a sequential ping test. Remember the mnemonic P.L.L.D.R. First, ping the loopback address 127.0.0.1 to check your own computer's network software. Then, ping your local IP to check your network card. Next, ping your default gateway to check your local network connectivity. Finally, ping a remote IP like 8.8.8.8.8 to check your internet connection. Wherever the ping fails is where your problem likely is. Now let's tackle common symptoms. If you have limited or no connectivity, and you see an IP address starting with 169.254, that's a P.L.L.D.R. It means your computer couldn't get an address from a DHCP server. You can talk to local devices, but you can't reach the internet. This is a dead giveaway that your DHCP process is failing. If you have intermittent wireless or internet connectivity, your connection keeps dropping. This is often caused by external interference from things like microwaves or other Wi-Fi networks, or you could simply be too far from your access point. Try changing the Wi-Fi channel on your router or moving closer to it. What about slow network speeds? First, run a speed test to see if the issue is really the network. High latency can also make things feel slow. Latency is the delay for a data packet to make a round trip. You can measure it with a ping. If you have high latency, it could be due to network congestion or old hardware. For real-time applications like voice over IP, VoIP, or video calls, you might experience jitter. Jitter is the variation in latency. Imagine data packets arriving in inconsistent clumps instead of a smooth stream. That's jitter, and it causes choppy audio and video. Poor VoIP quality is almost always due to high latency and jitter. Sometimes the issue is physical. If a port's link light is constantly turning on and off, that's called port flapping. This usually points to a bad cable, a bad connector, or a failing port on the switch. Try swapping the cable or using a different port on the switch. Finally, what if you're connected but can't access anything? This could be an authentication failure. You might have an incorrect username or password, or your credentials for a specific service may have expired. Using a packet capture tool like Wireshark can help confirm this by showing you permission denied messages from the server. So for your APlus exam, here are the main ideas. For connectivity issues, use the P.L.L.D.R ping test to isolate the problem. And a P.L.D.R address 169.254.x.x means DHCP has failed. For performance issues, know that high latency is delay, and jitter is the variation in delay, which especially harms VoIP and video. For wireless problems, suspect interference or weak signal strength. Try changing channels. And for physical issues, port flapping points to a bad cable or switch port, while authentication failures are about permissions and passwords. That's your rapid review of network troubleshooting. Thanks for joining us at TechVault Academy.